Hello everybody, here we are today talking about Kirill Kaprizov, the fantastic start to the year that he's had, seeing why this season could matter so much for him and the franchise if things pan out the way they look. So before we get started with it, please make sure to subscribe if you're new to me or hockey, whatever the case may be. Being said, let's get on into it. So this will be a late night upload, but that's okay, as we're talking about Kaprizov, already a household name in the league at the moment. This is a guy that has been a household name probably since his rookie year, which is coincidentally when he went out there and won the Calder, but he's looking to add more to his resume right now and has set himself up nicely in this time, as the first 15 games of the year for him have been so eventful. He has 9 goals in this span, which is near the top 10 of the league at the moment, and then when you're looking at assists, he's got 19 of those, which is just behind Nathan MacKinnon for top of the league. Mind you, MacKinnon has played one more game than him, and then as for points, Kaprizov is just, again, behind Nathan MacKinnon, which sets the stage for hopefully something very fun where you see a former Hart winner in Nathan MacKinnon battling it out with Kirill Kaprizov, one of the emerging primary faces in the NHL, and they're in the same division. So you have two players in the same division. They're going to be getting to play each other, and that is going to be in a span of just like a month and a half. You have late January and early March. These two teams play each other 4 times, and it could have playoff implications. Minnesota right now is in a playoff spot. Meanwhile, Colorado isn't. I'm hoping for high-scoring games where both of these players step up and produce and give us a reason to really be excited. Now, as for a few reasons as to why this season could be so important for Kirill and the franchise, I think there's just a variety of them. One being that Kirill could have a career year and really would be able to set himself up well confidence-wise, knowing that he's set to smash his career high for points by probably 30 to 40. And this is where you get excited too, knowing that he's going to go out there and possibly contend for multiple trophies like the Hart and the Lindsay, and to be just excited about that if you are a fan. As for the franchise, I think one big reason to be excited is you're seeing Kirill have these big numbers. We're also seeing the team improve from what we saw last year. They get off this slow start. They didn't make playoffs last season and look like they probably should make it as a top 3 team in their division and get back to being a playoff team after being a regular for a lot of time. And this is where you're hoping maybe they can see some playoff success, which sets up another reason, which is the fans just going out there and being relatively happy or ecstatic, I think in this case, seeing their player win some awards, also going out there and maybe winning just one postseason series. I know that may not seem like a lot for some teams and some fan bases, looking at guys like, or teams and fans like the Colorado Avalanche with McCarr and MacKinnon. In fact, they've won a championship. But for the Minnesota Wild especially, this would be massive, as an organization that hasn't won a playoff series since 2015 and is kind of lacking in the hardware department. I think Kaprizov was the first Calder winner that they had, and then they haven't had a whole lot going on for them in terms of individual awards in this time. And I guess if you're looking for a little bonus too, a lot of the younger kids are probably going to go out there and say, I want a Kirill Kaprizov jersey. And so to have your brand going all across the country or all across the world would be big in a year that Kaprizov looks to be better than a lot of the names or put up bigger numbers than maybe some of these other players in the league that you expect to do more. I'm not saying that he's going out there and going to be better than Connor McDavid or some of these top names like Nathan MacKinnon, who probably deserves to get even more recognition, which is crazy considering he's won awards in a championship. But Kaprizov is clearly going out there and doing something that could be very special for himself, but also the entire state of Minnesota. And if it leads to him winning the Hart or something like that and becoming a first for the franchise, also possibly seeing themselves go on a playoff run, it would just be a year that would be so special for the fans, I think, and also be something where we can really appreciate it if he gets into a battle with a guy like MacKinnon for the points race. And if it's close, we're going to be just watching these games so closely. In those 4 games between Colorado and Minnesota, let it be like a 7-6 game, I'm begging you. So anyway, that's just kind of a quick talking point about Kirill Kaprizov, the fact that he is just having a monster start to the year, averaging nearly 2 points per game. He's got 10 multi-point nights in 15 games. He's only had 3 pointless nights in this season and is set to possibly do more. So maybe 50 goals, maybe 100 plus assists, and that's something that I think is worth a toast and worth bringing up. But we'll probably be talking about Minnesota again in a video for tomorrow. So anyway, what are your thoughts for Kirill Kaprizov to start off the year? And do you think he's going to go out there and claim the top spot for points? Do you think he's going to go out there and claim the Hart? Let me know all down below in the comments. Also, please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Everybody stay safe. Have a great night. And you go with hockey, all right.
Goodbye, Brigadiers and Brigadettes. This is your captain signing off. Have a great night.